clenched fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Two of the NFL's final unbeatens putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Across the line, he's going to run for it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. It's inside the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Smith tacks on the point after. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Finds the football outside. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Shotgun snap to Fields. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. I don't believe it.
Touchdown, Chargers.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. You're a god into this defense.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
A.J. Brown.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Turning to Henry on third. And the run will not work. He is shoved to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Yellow. Hey, 40.
Mahomes to throw for it. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Trying to get outside with Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, and you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes are reading you like a book.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. If you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders,
Gated 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the first. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. One effort from Smith is good. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Chargers 7.
now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has this down to the 34.
A gain of 19 yards. That's the number. Chargers, 1st down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Jency from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go. Green 19, just cut. Yep. Go.
Fields on 3rd. That's incomplete left side.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
He started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
Genty has the LA touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
17, Lions 14. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. He's got a gain of 6 there. Up down by Jahan Campbell.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Chased out to his right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Hey, 43.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He takes this a little short of midfield, and he's going to get a modest amount on that return before it ends up out of bounds.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
319, that's right.
Fields out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Fields now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He's got it to his running back, and he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. We got what? 158.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around, some more from Ford Field on its way. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Fields throwing once more. That's a screen play to Genty. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain of 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
319, right.
From the red zone now. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 14. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. 11. Up. Hey, Ken.
Looking to throw Fields. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
West side zip. Here we go, son. 319, you got that? Did you? Johnson. Right.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the option left, throw it away.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
For the Lions, first down. 1st and 10.
To the air, Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Another Detroit Lions.
Throwing from the gun. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after good from Smith. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 21.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. This play's a design run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Lions 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play action, Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Chargers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. He's got room to roam. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal because of it. I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that move.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. Shoots away from one. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. I'm good. Turbos, huh? Angel. EQ.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Fields on 3rd and 2. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
The Lions, first down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
In punt formation.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
No mas, no mas. EQ. Nelson. Hey, can. Go.
Fields on first down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Delivers another one to Williams. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run for Henry. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Third down, 1 yard to go. Running once more with Henry. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Lions, first down.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chargers' 45-yard line.
They run it with King Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's good for a couple of yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Going with King Henry here. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Henry does not score. They not only stop him, they picked him up a couple of yards. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Running for it. Here's Henry. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this first.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Gonna